Up next, pesticide drift is not just a concern for environmental agencies, it's also a concern to applicators, producers, and their neighbors. We recently had the opportunity to sit down with an environmental program specialist with the Nebraska Department of Agriculture to discuss Field Watch and how this program can be a benefit for applicators and producers alike. We're joined now by Craig Romary. He's the Environmental Program Specialist with the Nebraska Department of Agriculture. Craig, we want to talk about Field Watch today and some of the platforms with that, but broadly speaking, what is Field Watch?
Well, Field Watch is a series of registries for communicating between pesticide applicators and specialty crop growers across the state. And the main purpose is to reduce the instances of drift to those specialty crops, which certainly can have crop damage and cause some problems there. And many of these sites are small and maybe hidden from view, and so having this map and these registries available is of benefit. And so there's 3 registries. One's called Field Check, and that's for pesticide applicators to use, where they can sign up and get some features from the system. Drift Watch is for specialty crop users, and they are the ones that are creating accounts and putting their sites on the map. And then there's a registry for just commercial beekeepers. Again, they're creating an account and putting their apiary sites on the map.
So as you mentioned, people have already added a lot of data to this website, and I think the message we're out there sharing today here on Market Journal is the fact that data is available for our producers out there as well as commercial applicators. Talk about how a user can actually physically go onto that website.
Well, again, it's for these different users groups to prevent pesticide drift. So when I say pesticide, that is all encompassing. That can be herbicides, insecticides, fungicides, and so forth. And it's mainly for outdoor applicators, so that that have the potential to drift, and so we're trying to prevent that. And those people could be farmers, commercial applicators, acreage owners, mosquito control applicators, state and county vegetation management people. And so they would go to the website, and I'll give that a link for that. They would create an account and then get whatever benefit they want from that.
Mm-hmm. Talk about getting onto that website. What's the website, that people can go there, and what are some of the details they need to know?
So I would encourage them to go to our Nebraska Department of Agriculture webpage, and the short link for that is bit.ly/ndafwinfo, or you can go to nda.nebraska.gov and search for Field Watch. And that page, there's links at the top for applicators. There's also links in the middle for specialty crop growers, and then on down the line there's a link for beekeepers.
Speaking for myself, when I was on there, there's a lot of helpful information on there for producers and commercial applicators out there. But from your perspective, why is it important that a producer takes advantage of this data out there?
Well, you can, again, it's for reducing pesticide drift. You may not know those folks are out there, even if they're relatively close to your farm or your ranch. And it's easy to do, and it's free, so they can register. As an applicator, they can create an area when they register as an applicator, and they can get notifications when new information is added to the map. So that would you wouldn't have to look all the time before you're doing an application necessarily. If you had that, you would get notices when new info was on the map since the last time you looked. There's other features for applicators. There's new this year, they're also mapping corn and soybeans, and because the high number of acres of herbicide tolerant crops, there's a value to knowing where those non-herbicide tolerant crops are if you're spraying nearby. And there are several pesticide, herbicide labels that have restrictions or precautions on what to do if you're spraying nearby those crops. And then one of the other features is called seed field check. This is for detasselers mainly in Nebraska, but other field workers. Those sites will come on a day before they're planned and the day of the field workers being there. And then, and again, we're talking about human health there as opposed to crop health, but to prevent drift and potential exposures for field workers who are in the field.
Sounds like a handy tool for folks to take advantage of. What else would you like to add for our audience today?
Well, just take a look at the site. It's again free and fairly easy to do, and I would encourage folks to register as an applicator. Specialty crop growers and other crop growers can add their information as well. And if there's any questions, they can contact me, and the phone number is 471-2351, or they can find my email address on our Department of Ag website also.
Very good. Well, thank you for the information. We appreciate it.
Thank you.